Alright, welcome back to another Endfield stream. We have finally reached Wuling. This is the 10th stream already from Endfield. And yeah, we have reached the second region. Surprisingly still part of the beta, but I have no idea how much content there is yet to go, to be honest. We will see. One important note about, or today onwards, at least in the beta. If you were viewing the stream of yesterday, then you probably saw that there was a notification pop up that the second region in the beta, at least, does not have English voice acting for now. So I have gone and switched it to the Chinese version. We will see how that goes. So that means now everyone is now speaking Chinese, and I actually just noticed that something. I'm gonna have to go to a teleporter because, as you might see, at least one person is currently not available. So, because I might have accidentally took on a challenge that might have been way too big in last, or just in farming just now, but anyway. So yeah, we have reached the second region. We are going to continue on with the main story. I have no idea how much we have still left. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, we can still run into these things. Kind of funny. But in the last room at the end, I did notice that at least Chen kept saying things about all these stores. I don't know if she'll still do it. I haven't gone much further, right? But it's also possible that she just stopped saying, because I have signed out in the meanwhile. Let's see, I want to unlock this chest, but I don't think we have... Also thinking about it, I think I need to increase the volume again. Yep, there we go. Just as a no. Oh, there's a second one. How do I get on top of that? There's a small block here. Nope, can't get it from there. Can we get... There we go. Now the question is, where's the third one? I got two. One was here and the second one was there. Realistically, the third one should be somewhere over here. But I can't say it at least. Oh, there it is. That should give us the chest. Yep, there we go. Bye, Chen. And, well, here we go. I still like how they just went for the beans. Everywhere. Quite literally everywhere. I wonder where... I think it's funny how we can just run these signs. Run into these signs. That was something I was trying to say. You seem interesting, but I can't interact with you. What in the world was that voice line? It didn't give me a subtitle on the right hand side, so I have no idea. And I gotta make sure to collect these still. Quite interesting how they just placed two of them in the middle of the town, but I'm guessing we will unlock the AIC factory in a short while. Can we actually already see where it might be? I don't think so. I'm guessing it's gonna be somewhere here, I don't know, or maybe not even in here. Maybe there will be a second or a third area somewhere. Hang on. Don't mind me stealing from your store. What do you even sell? The tea, it seems. Okay. It'd be kind of funny if we could just, you know, straight up steal all the tea or like shop in the stores rather. Anyway, morale boosting message. My dear friends, Arika is still a young brand, like someone barely 20. You must keep striving. Look down. What you're wearing isn't just a random Eureka name tag. It's an iron core waiting to be forged into a shining metal. Every cup of tea we sell, every new customer age group we reach, brings that metal one step closer to brilliance. Now lift your heads and look up at Talos. Who are we really competing with? Friends like Chuchu? No way, forget them. Think bigger. If humanity ever sets foot on Talos, we'll make sure that every first sip astronauts take carries the name of Eureka. That is the store we just went into. What do you? I'm guessing the bubble teas across the street not selling well. Oh. It would be kind of fun if you could actually go into the stores, because you can see they have modeled the insides quite a bit. But unfortunately, that's not a thing apparently. And what are these? I keep hearing voice lines. Now that they're Chinese, I have no idea what they are saying. And there's no subtitle anymore, so that's a little weird. No idea where the chest is, but oh, there it is. There's the second one. We're gonna go to... oh, hang on, I have the optional task still. But I have no idea who we should talk to. So I'm not quite sure. What do you sell? Things. Kind of looks like tea and coffee as well, to be honest. Who can we talk to? Like, I can't interact with anyone. Unless it's something... I'm guessing this is the... I'm guessing that's the admin. I'm guessing that's the admin talking. I can't speak Chinese, so I have no idea what's being said. Can I talk with someone from here? You maybe. We came all this way. These seats better not disappoint. Well, Maureen, why are you here? The botanist from Valley 4. You? I just heard about your deeds in Valley 4. Can't believe you're here. Are you here for a visit? Okay, I'm here for work. So many ruling plans still missing from my seed bank. Those watchguards said it's dangerous outside and forced me into the city. Wasted so much time. I didn't even get to add those moving bamboos to my seed bank. It is ruins north of from the very large rift. Any undiscovered plans there? Well, we met these moving bamboos. Yeah, you probably can't tell what I'm trying to accidentally say. Didn't the game say for a complete experience go through the Chinese voice action? Yeah, hey, that's what I did. Obviously, as this is a recording, I'm guessing this should have been voice acted, but for whatever reason, that was still missing. Anyway, do we have? I was about to ask. Can I interact with you? The menu lists energy bars in a variety of flavors. A taste of rations from the Agaloy War. Despair of circumstance. These are rather peculiar. Can I talk to you and buy things? Oh yeah, I did. I think we did. Yeah, I did. But I can't do anything there. But I can interact with you. The Agaloys seem more active lately. You don't look local? Also seeking shelter? I just happened to be passing by. Anyway, I'm just glad you made it safely. Didn't expect Tianchi Zhuang to handle trouble again. He does that often? Of course not. You saw the Tianchi pillar array outside. With them standing guard, not even the Agaloy or Blighttide can reach Wuling. But things outside are worsening. Watchguards are overwhelmed, so Tianchi Zhuang had to step in. This can't go on. We must find out why soon. Well, we already kind of know why. But we will have to see how things continue. Connecting to the Endfield network. How is this happening again? Is it also just me again? That's something I would like to know. I mean, we have reconnected successfully, it seems. I'll just continue on, I guess. But I'm slightly fearing this might be a pattern. I don't see any issues for now with the stream. I had some drop frames earlier, so I don't know if that is related, but I'm not having anything drop now, so I don't know what the game is doing. Actually, hang on. Can we sit down and everyone then sits down in a circle? I think Prodika tried to do it, but she couldn't figure out how to like actually walk past here. Or maybe not? Okay, Prodika just sits down right in front of us. Okay. But anyway, I did want to figure out who do we can still talk to. But I don't think that's something I can spot. So I guess we will just proceed. I also wonder what this sign says. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is actual Chinese, so I mean, I guess let's try and use my phone to translate, because I'm curious if that'll work. Hang on. Translate, please. And might as well do it in English, please. Plants and trees have spirits, and mountains and rivers coexist. I was expecting it'll be some kind of warning bit that's like, okay, yeah, please don't step on this, but never mind. Well, time I can't figure out who I need to talk to. So in that sense, I would say let's just go ahead and continue on. And move towards the actual place where we need to go. Can I pick up that Arvaline? I'm not sure. But it seems to be just simply floating around. So I guess I can just wait. And there we go. So, where do we have to go? Oh, that's the thing that was waiting on us. Right. The receptionist bot, I think? Can sit down here, but that's not what we want. I don't know if that's just language or, but that sounded like rather someone's on in a bit of a hurry.
这位天师怎么称呼？你们是小陈的朋友，那跟着他一起叫我小雾姐就行。回来的正好，一起跟我去选剑局试试新。
So another friend that from Shen, I believe.
强制不得。哦，不对，我们还要先去见庄天师，有公务。阿庄又和我抢人，哎，算了算了，之后可别忘记来。
I like the other Automod. It doesn't have these weird breaks. So I might still prefer to disable it anyway. The thing is actually, ironically, is too fast. Where does this go? Oh, it's an elevator. Okay. It's an elevator back down. Is there anything... I mean, the city is quite big. We have... Oh, there's a pressure plate. Perform a dive attack to hit the protruding part of a pressure plate and activate it. Certain areas have main balance switches near pressure plates. Interact with the switch first. The pressure plates will light up in a particular sequence. Memorize the sequence and hit the plates accordingly to activate the switch. So... Hang on. Main balance switches are special mechanisms in the barrier of Swordmancers. To activate a main balance switch, activate the nearby pressure plates according to the demonstrated sequence. No, hang on. Nope. Hang on. Gonna have to take a look at the tutorial. Hang on. No. Come on, let's. I'm just gonna have a look at the one right exact. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to interact with this by attacking it. I misunderstand that. Oh. Oh. I mean, we can't just strike them like this, but. Hang on. Interact with the switch first. I'm guessing we need to talk to this guy. That could be the thing. So actually, let's visit this guy later. Hang on. I'm just gonna go outside of this place and go back. Because I think... you might be heading into a little bit of trouble there, or not trouble, but we might be going off track significantly. So let's go back for a moment. Oh, it was lighting up something, but then I could no longer see it. So let's actually carry on. Where is the... Oh, there it is. It's interesting how many of these isles they just leave around. I don't know if they respawn. main pillars just ahead. Gonna be this place. I guess it's some kind of headquarter. There you go, teleporter. Do I have enough Arbaline? Not for phase 2. Not to complete it. That's fine. Is there any chest type of thing? What is that? Looks like there's just some kind of like there's a collectible for a chest, but I'm not gonna pick that up just now for now. It's a cool looking place though. And apparently this is the place where we need to go. Can we? This is like a big wall, right? Or at least marked on the map. I wonder if we can get onto the other side of that. Don't think there's anything else. So there is something. Notes, Antique Enthusiast 4. Marker Stone. I heard rolling sounds scale model memorability of the rolling marker stone. Residents there call it mark and fulfill. Apparently, they believe that placing a marker stone at home helps invite winds of good fortune that come and go and as they wished. I've got to get one too. May it fulfill my dream and let me go back to Terra to collect antiques. Alright, let's go to the main pillar. And I think that's... No, that's the bot. No one. But I'm pretty sure that was her. Oh, hang on. Let me disable the automatic. That we did. We have heard before that the admin is quite powerful. Now I do wonder if we run into more of this after over time. I mean, there's still plenty of things that the game has to tell you about, but I guess they're withholding most of that for later on in the story. Which may or may not be annoying, depending on how you see it. So put your hand out. What is this? Okay, I was expecting that we'll just be told, or we'll just meet up somewhere, but... Oh, enter. You need to interact with this to enter it? I was expecting there'd be some kind of gate in that wall, but no mind. Never mind then. I guess we're going to be teleported to somewhere, I would assume. Or maybe we unlock a gate after all. Yeah, but I guess we did unlock a gate. I wonder how nervous Chen actually is. Well, let's head inside and see what's gonna happen, how the discussion is gonna go. We are now inside a building. I wonder if we can walk inside of here after, after some time again, or if this is gonna be some kind of domain thing where we're gonna go in once or maybe twice. What do you think she's like? So she's a little special, I guess. Oh, unlock. Can we Can we get outside again? It doesn't do anything. But yeah, there is a map marker, so yeah, we can go outside. It's not marked on this map though, but it is marked here. So we are now in this big wall building. Oh, there's a teleporter. Don't... Oh, it's already activated. Never mind. Let's interact with Mifu first, because that's the optional thing. Can I help you? Let's see, so Tang, so Zhuang Fangyi, I don't have any more questions. Tang first. So she did make it, I get scot-free a little. Although it did say she was in trouble, or it did seem as if she was in trouble. What about Zhuang Fangyi? Hey, don't be nervous, she won't bite. I guess I don't have any more questions. Like, not much we are being told just yet. Can't go through this door. This is the main door, but we have something here. Excerpts from Catalogue of Warriors Under the Heavens. I was told that many monsters meet the end on the battlefield, which sparked my curiosity. Since the end of the Second Agaloy War, Talos 2 has seen little large-scale battles, and tales of feats like cleaving through hordes of Agaloy have long faded. Thank you, game. What then are the skills of today's masters, especially the younger generation? I decided to find out myself. When I first arrived in Wuling, I met remarkable talents like Zhuang Fangyi, whose mastery of Lei Fa is simply extraordinary. Unfortunately, she serves as the Viceroy Tianxi, carrying heavy administrative responsibilities. Her strengths lie much more in management than in research, than in leading the charge on the battlefield. And I would continue reading, but since the game kicked me out again, we're gonna have a little issue on that front. But we are back inside. I'm still curious. I would like to know still what that issue is. I don't know what it would be. There shouldn't be any issues with my internet, you know, but... Oh, hang on. Well, I don't know what that just was, but I did say it's just peaking at, like, my max speed, so I don't know. Maybe I'll have to pay attention to that more closely. Enter immersion mode. Yes, we want to do that. Now, where we are at, what are we looking at? I don't know if I would touch random things. Especially if this is like some kind of big important meeting. But anyway. Please don't get us into trouble, Chen. Please, just don't. Although the admin just ends up doing it regardless. What is she? Oh, it's the windows. Okay. I was wondering what the hell are we opening, but I guess it's a bunch of windows. Not gonna lie, that's an interesting room though. Oh, bye? Oh, it opens up a table, okay. Well, that's certainly in... Oh, hang on. Is that really a table, or did she close off us in front of the others? No, it is some sort of table. Okay, I don't know what is all going on with this game. I mean, I don't know if this is my... Can't be. Literally everything else works fine. And it feels like as we got into this area, well, I guess in the second half, I don't know if they screwed up an update or anything like that. But I'm certainly seeing some kind of issue. Now the annoying part is, we are getting to see this cutscene again. So likely annoying, but anyway, we will just proceed through. But so far, apart from like the last 2 days, the beta has been completely fine. Straight up, it's been completely fine. Apart from one crash, but now we are having issues creep up, so not sure what to think of it. I guess we'll see. But anyway, I guess we'll see this cutscene again. I should try and just check off stream, sorry, to see if I get similar intermittent outage like issues. I haven't had it at least while doing dailies, but we are now also 30 minutes into the stream. I haven't had a farming run that's longer than 30 minutes, so I'm not quite sure on that front. So, I don't know if that's... I just don't know if that's an actual thing that may happen or not, or if that's just gotten significantly worse. But I have noticed that they screwed up the ping marker again in the bottom. It was broken, and then it was fixed. Oh, come on, you didn't need to hide that one. I do like how they completely feed into that world thing with the beans. I guess they are. Oh, I can start to see a little bit of an issue. The animation's very smooth, but that's fine. Anyway, don't worry about it. Tianchi Chuang, with crisis looming, no time for trivialities.
不用太拘谨，像从前一样随意称呼就好。
Speak to me as casually as you used to. Do we know each other? Oh no. I mean, I guess that's what the amnesia... I guess that's what the amnesia kind of fades into. I don't know. Okay, she does know, I guess. But sounds like the admin and her have been kind of close, or kind of well known to each other.
我作为见习天师随老师一起和您短暂共事过。 那时，你还亲自指点过我。
Chen surprised by that one. Me as me?
短短几句，获益匪浅。
Even the admin, obviously, as we can see, has no idea.
只是
It's quite interesting. I mean, I guess the admin obviously doesn't really know what's been going on, or what he has done, or they have done, pretty much in the history of Endfield. See, but do we have other encounters?
叙旧留待以后吧。
Sounds like yes, but what? Well, let's get into that at a later
谈正事之
point.
前，我得确保您了解武林目前的状况。先随我来。
I saw that pop up. Don't do it again. No, don't do that. I can't tell. I don't think it's something local. I can't use my skills at the very least. And she's not doing anything. Hello. I'm awaiting the connecting to Endfield pop up in a moment. There it is. I don't know what's failed to connect. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Arknights.
It's been the same thing yesterday as well, where the game would just start disconnecting for some reason. I don't say what's causing the issue. I don't think it's anything local. I don't think it is.
先随我来。
Like, people are doing just fine. Like, if I check other streams, they are doing just fine. So this feels like it's something that only affects me. But at the same time, it's only literally just Endfield. I don't see any connectivity issues apart from that. So I don't know. I guess we'll see how things go.
这些粒子束与天师庄内部的息壤相连。管理员，您可以尝试着碰触。
Oh, Chen did already briefly try to touch them. But I don't think she noticed anything. Well, we also ran through one. Let's see. I mean, it should, I guess, allow us to see things. That's what my assumption is. I was about to say, Chen feels like she doesn't really know or she doesn't notice anything. Might as well try again. But I wonder if that's just something exclusive with the admin. This feels familiar. He's been saying that a lot.
因为息壤依然记得你。
And I guess that's why Chen doesn't feel
它
anything.
诞生自您和红科院的大胆设想。啊，管理员是息壤计划的开创者。
It's quite interesting how much of an involvement Endfield. Because we had this similar situation with a bunch of the items we found, right? We're like, oh, this is a machine of Endfield. How did it get here? Oh yeah, they did a cooperation back in the day.
我当然看了，但做不到像你一样把过往30年的信息全记住吗？
To be fair, I probably couldn't as well, but although I mean, it depends on how much of content they produce within these 30 years.
当年的设想中，熙壤可以遏制裂隙，阻止侵蚀。
If it's a summarization of like 5 pages, I feel I probably wouldn't be able to memorize anything.
10数年，
But at the very least, you would be able to, oh yeah, that happened.
得以规模生产。
But if it's like 3,000 pages, no, never mind.
不过，我不
But
想
it,
破坏惊喜。
so we can say that Endfield has had quite
熙
bit
壤
of
给这座
history
城市
here.
带来的革新，留给您亲自去发现吧。
I'd like to walk around a bit more, but we are walking really slowly, so never mind. View the sandbox. Seems to be a... Yeah, I was about to say, this appears to be the entire town.
如果有需要，我们能看到武陵城范围内的所有细节。
Wait, what?
所有？那我之前和驼兽在草地打滚的事，岂不是？倒也不会刻意去看那么细致。
That means if you want to see it, you can. Any other uses for it? So yeah, that means basically they can be at any, or at least look around.
是青石潮。
Interesting.
对，近几个月超域活动异常，大潮叠加而来，
So they use it for
城外数个区域严
simulations,
重受淹。
basically.
天师庄虽能保卫武陵，但消耗的息壤也急剧增多。如今，息壤储
Oh,
量
and now I guess that's why we need to help, or at least figure out how to get more Cyanide.
我看城里一切正常啊，大家也都……等等，是您？
I don't think they would be told, Chen. I think they'd be keeping that quiet, I think.
那么，询问和您亲自去阵列外解决天使，也是因为这个原因。
Probably because I guess if they ran in, if they hit the barrier, then they would, I guess, use up everything, which would not be ideal
总要
at
想办
all.
法缓解压力。
How long can Wuling last? How long can we last? Go with Wuling
深度毒
first.
素甚至还在持续升高，估计不足3个月。
And I guess once they run into the 3 months, then that would be just it. I guess the city would fall then. Merely hanging on by a thread isn't enough. We need to resolve this problem once and for all.
管理员说的对，利用集成工业系统，我们就有机会做到。
And Paralica brings up the AIC. Now where can we place it though?
基于协议原始技术，是唯一能短时间
No,
内
okay.
量产息壤的手段。希望真能如此。
Well, in that sense, let's just help them. Let's give it a try and find out. Have some faith in Endfield Industries. Have some faith indeed. Faith indeed,
我都
not
快忘
fail.
了，管理员能做到的事多到不可思议。
Based on what we've seen so far, the answer is gonna be yes.
管理员，请随我来。你们来的路上，也看到了城外目前的情况，
Can we not?
但想必还没见过青石潮的全貌。在这儿，或许能看得更清楚些。
Oh, we can. I was wondering if I could walk into the sandbox, and yes, that turns out to be the case. But I can't. Well, I can't jump here. So okay, there we go. I need to follow her. I'm just gonna walk down here. It's a little annoying that I can't run, but anyway. There she is, and I guess this. Oh. I guess this is her table, which has way too much work on top of it. Are you not worried that you could drop things beneath there? And oh. Well, this thing looks rather red beneath that. Look at Wuling. So it feels like they're doing fine because they trust these pillars. But from what it sounds like, these pillars are not going to be standing still for much longer.
武林城能有这样的安宁，实在是了不起。只可惜，这份安宁的背后，敌人。
I mean, I think that's because people are putting so much faith into these pillars, which, I mean, worked so far.
这一周内，有多处天师庄被损毁，虽无法直接动摇阵列。
Well, they already lost pillars.
无疑在威胁城市的安定。
What is this? I need to have a look at that, what it says. I've seen Nefarith. We met her in the bamboo grove.
我听说了，但根据工团同步的情况
I think it's just hilarious how much they add these paints.
大不相同。不止涅菲斯，还有一个叫阿达希尔的也在帮他。
What is this? What is this mountain?
是涅菲斯的帮凶。如果仅仅
It
是帮凶，那反倒
seems.
好办了。
Well, yeah, we don't really know.
不吻合当代原始记忆理论，以及他似乎懂得一门阿达希尔、古萨尔贡语。不，更古怪。
So he's a big question mark as well. But I think the game is about to tell us it is time to build another factory. The factory must grow and things like that. Can I know what your chair says, please? Oh, but I disabled automatic things. Oh, thank you very much.
是我该谢谢你们，有你们在，我觉得
much more at ease, much more reassured. Let's go with at ease.
是让我觉得好像回到了从前。
So basically, we need to build the past. We need to build the factory and figure out again how to produce the Arknights.
您也在，每个人都充满信心，以为世上没有无法攻克的难题，不会有人失望，不会有人离开。管理员，希望武林能让你回忆起些什么。
I'd hope so too, but I doubt it will.
事也好，什么都好。
It's interesting. I didn't enable or I disabled audio again, and it just does it anyway. I wanted to have a look at what this says. Just out of curiosity. Hard at work, maybe something. Who knows? What does it say? It just says Wuling. Never mind. I guess it couldn't oh, hang on. I can view it. There's a chubby lung sticker on the back of the chair, though for some reason it looks a bit off. Take a closer look. The thickness is what it makes look odd. This summer limited chubby lung sticker has been piled on itself countless times. Whoever put this up is clearly a huge fan of chubby lung. They layered it again and again. Annoyingly, I guess I can't read it. I mean, I guess I would hope that they add English descriptions. The white desk is covered with all sorts of things. Files, books, a mug, and a little cloth staff by the edge. Every item hints at the owner's tireless, round-the-clock dedication. There's a phone. Yanchi Burials lay far, core principles and practical applications. Sirenite production methods, phase 2 iteration report. Watchguard weapon upgrade plan, chubby long design draft. Various files sit on the desk. Can we? It would have been a little funny if we could see it. Like if you could see that one chubby long, that one bean they have hidden somewhere, or that you put somewhere. But I guess that's not the case. Now we can actually walk around, and I'm curious if we can see anything, but I guess the answer is gonna be a no. Although actually... Oh, true! Is she looking at us? Yes. Oh, true, this is the marketplace, you know, where we walked around, so it's not... Basically, yeah, she's looking onto this, right? And I guess the thing we are looking at is like right here. I think that's what's going on. Right. Let's head outside. Okay, the gate waits long enough for to not push anyone. Talk to me, Fu, again.
我就说他很好说话吧。
I mean, they sound like they're pretty close. Captain Mi, are you close to Tianxi Chuang? Looks like you trust her a lot.
亲近，也可以这么说吧。我只是觉得头很厉害。不过，我从来不懂他在想啥。其实我也不需要弄懂，只要听他的就行。行了。 别八卦了，你们不是还要去办事吗？快出发吧。
All right, well then let's go to the place where we need to build the factory. Question is, where will that be? The Way of Water, Chapter 2, Process 2 has been started. We can enter. Okay, it does allow us to, and it gives us a shortened animation. Interesting how they separated it off, though. Well, actually, no, it makes sense, I guess. If you consider that we are looking, or that whatever building, a room we are at was looking on top of this. I mean, in that sense, it's gotta be...
心情都不太一样了。虽然看起来还是热热闹闹的，但实际情况已经……别想太多，陈。
It's gotta be somewhere up there, right?
而且还有管理员在。
And go to the city outskirts. By the way, one thing I just noticed on the map, and I actually kind of like, and I think it's kind of cool. They have this trail, just straight up here. I know how it would go. There it is. That you can just walk along, and you know that'll get you. I guess it's just a circle around. And once again, they just have these beans, these chubby lungs everywhere. I think that's cute. It genuinely is. But I wonder if there's some kind of time challenge. There's gotta be, I think. Realistically, right? I don't know if I went the right way, but I'm guessing. I'm guessing I'm right. What are you? No idea who you are. But there's our guide.
诸位，
And
我是庄天师安排的。
is that someone we already know?
不对，不该宣布庄天师的名号。
I feel like I recognize these horns. Is that one of the characters that's in the standard banner?
我是武林巡卫，见习巡卫黎峰。
Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
应该先打招呼，对方可是。
I wasn't quite sure, but I think it's one of the characters you get in the standard banner.
周末地的管理员，佩丽卡监督，陈千羽女士。
Love how he's just still
请
draining his like welcome and the surprise we already hear. Please, what?
你好，你是在等我吗？
Yeah, surprise about that one.
正是。诸位好，
Oh, he's
我
gonna
是见习巡卫庄天
never
峰，
mind.
负责带各位
I was
前往预留地
expecting
点
that he's gonna like, oh god, I messed it up, but never mind.
好的，张天峰先生。
He did somehow save it.
啊，不对，是黎峰，我叫黎峰。哎，不好意思，今天是我第一次执行公务。
理解理解，你这个年纪就能在米芙姐手底下见习，已经很不错了。
Also, I think there's nothing to worry about considering pretty much everyone is kind of chill. I feel like that's at least a thing. Like, Chen is nice, Prodigo is
诸位的通行证件已
nice,
经办好，请随我来。
the admin as well, I guess. Although to be fair, I think I still like Chen's personality a little more
我带
than Burlika,
中末地的客人是吧？
personally at least.
庄天师的消息传这么快吗？
I don't know about anyone else, so if there's anyone in the chat, feel free to just let me know who's your favorite character so far. I think that would be kind of interesting to know.
昨天黎峰念叨了一下午。
Let's see, everyone
我很
guides
记不住
us towards the place where we need to be at.
这么敬业呀？
只是不想出错。
年轻人，脸皮这么薄，可当
I
不
mean,
成
it
学
makes
位。
sense that he's worried if that's his first time.
证件都没问题
I。feel like we'd
那
be
我去吧。
nervous about that as well. Especially if I'm supposed to bring along some or care for some VIPs. But at least he's doing a good job so far.
最近巡卫特别忙吧？
What is this?
起初昨天还在阵列那边轮值。他
Hang on,
恐怕
Li Fang,
其他
but
人就走哪儿了
here he is.
诸位请跟紧些。前方
Blood
区域情势
cap
活跃，
阵列内也有侵蚀。
远离市区中心的地方确实会有，不过都在控制之中。
It's all under control. For now at least. And we have these things again. Okay, so let's just carry on. Luckily he was waiting on us. Let's see, where can we build the factory? Looks to be on the northern side.
不是禁止通行吗？怎么还有那么多人？
他们是工农生产单位的天师和职农，天师维护监测数据和吸氧设备，职农确保试验田块，维持基本产量。
他们也是武林城能正常运转的保障。
没错，我们都清楚武林城因何而存在，大家都是这么顶着危险，打起10000分精神过着每一天。
Okay, so we have a bunch of farmers around. With rice fields, I think. Technological Production Office. Something Water Mountain, I think. No. Probably shouldn't have run over a table, but you're just gonna ignore that. Oh. I didn't think it was that deep, but no mind. I guess because I can't make that jump, I think. Unless? No, that'll be a no. So we're gonna have, actually, now that I think about it, Don't I need to fill things? I'm pretty sure I have things to fill. Yeah, there we go. Remember the last stream where we were spraying water around? Don't mind me filling them up again. And there you go. I guess we now have 70 bottles of water once again. And there you go. I guess Li Feng.
是小霜和叶宁姐吗？
熟人，要去打个招呼吗？
啊，不用，他们应该在处理侵蚀。
李芳，李芳。
Oh, well, I guess they're not as busy after all if they can at least talk to you. Or if they're already being like, oh hey.
不错嘛，第一次执行公务像模像样的，是不是过几天就能跟着米长官威风凛凛的到处救火了？
我当巡卫又不是为了耍威风。
Although this feels a tiny bit in a mocking way.
好了，别一见面就斗嘴。集成工业系统事关重大，先忙正事。管理员。
Yep, that's
看
us.
星星盼月亮，可算盼到你了。
Everyone. I mean, I guess the
做介绍
admin
一
is
下，
fairly
我是
famous,
武林西
isn't
洋
he?
应用与技术生产单位的负责人叶宁。
At least
这
I
是我的
think
学生
so.
白霜。
I might be wrong, but that's what the vibe it gives me.
我们负责这附近的灾害预警任务，正在收集数据，看看是否需要现场采取措施。听说管理员已经抵达武陵，所以我想提前。白霜，天时已往右3度。
So they cleaned up the area for us, from what it seems.
有一些关于天使和侵蚀的情况，需要知会一下各位。
Oh, what is it?
不对劲，快后退，水下有东西。
Oh, hang on.
看见。
Okay, I see.
污染区实验手册第73条。
明白，做好
The
防
one
护，避险。
sad thing about the Switch, of course, is that now the ultimates and so on. Oh, hang on. Are now also Chinese, but that's fine for now.
多利先生，别跑太远。
At least we get the voice lines during the story, at the very least. We have ice of sorts. Interesting. Does it mean my characters are freezing, or what exactly is happening?
天使怎么会侵入阵列内？
武陵的天使来自于侵蚀潮深处的一根锚点，有侵蚀潮的地方，天使就会席卷过来。
So if we destroy that as well,
可是叶宁姐，之前不是说都在控制
I
之
mean,
内
if we destroy that, then everything should be fine, right?
为此，我必须向朱墨地的各位道歉。息壤储量告急，为了优先保证城区安全，我们关闭了这里的部分天使庄，
Oh, okay.
导致侵蚀出现在了阵列内。
So they're
本
saving
来我们打
resources.
算在各位抵达前重启天使庄，尽可能解决掉侵蚀和天使。
但实在不好意思，我和老师现在已经捉襟见肘了。
So at least they know that there's a bit of trouble going on. It's not like something that's being kept on the upper level of the organization, I guess.
谢谢。看来阿庄有告诉你们
Although
现在
I'm
的情
getting the
况。
vibe that the general public, of course, doesn't know, or like it's supposed to be kept secret in
无
front
论
of
如
them.
何，我们会在
At
各位
least
前往
that's
地点
what
的同时，
What
继续
I
守候遏制
think
侵
is the
蚀。
situation.
既然交代完了，我们还要赶去下一个地点。
Unless I'm wrong and I'm misunderstanding something, in that case, feel free to correct.
张天师和武林城面
But anyway,
恐怕比他自己说的还要大。
say let's.
得尽快降下协议核心了。
Yep, that's what we'll need to do.
千羽姐，庄天师和我说，你们会建一个比现在所有息壤生产设施都厉害的工
Probably.
厂，对吧？
At least we would hope so.
也就是说，以后天师们不再需要在研究所里日以继夜，它就可以自动生产息
I'm
壤。
guessing that's gonna be our goal. I wonder if we get to that in the beta, or if that'll be a thing for the stable release. We will see. Deploy the PAC at the marked location. Here? Oh, there's a field.
这个地块很平整，局部琴好，风速适中，可以部署协议核心。我们开始吧。
Where are we at? Oh, here we are. So we are actually fairly close, or surprisingly close even. Although, to be fair, if this is the town, I mean, it just couldn't have been further, or there just wasn't much distance between the factory, or that they could have placed the factory. And it's still, I mean, there's a mountain here, so it's not like just people can just stare at it. But let's see, let's place the PAC, the second one, or the second core one.
已上传坐标位置。
And see, and let's build a factory in Wuling. The authorized deployment by my authority, let the PAC fall. Let's go for a bit more interesting things. I do still wonder how many of these things are around. Like, are these the only two? I'm not sure. Or at least the only two we can interact with for now.
第一次亲眼见到。
It's dropped from the Jiang. It's more than just the three of us. We've got the Jiang up there. Something to know. I don't know if I think I did spot that during one of the streams, right?
他们能看到
Where they have placed a limit on the PACs that are active. It's all like, I guess it doesn't matter in beta or in the release, but it does say that the only PACs that will be active are the one you're currently in with the star progress, which would be now Wuling, and the one you last visited. So you would only be able to have two at once that are actively producing things.
都是第一名。
Of course, you could switch around and just go onto the map and go somewhere else.
第一，动力
But
学
it
可能
is
不是
limited,
天赋吗
surprisingly.
你终于下来。对嘛，放松点儿，有周末地在。
Yep,
都会
the
好起来的
admin will take care of everything. Don't you worry. Oh, yes.
亲眼见识到协
He
议
has a
核心
robot
我也
arm,
开
or
始有
like,
信心了。
doesn't
那接
he?
下来呢？
He does.
心急吃不了热豆腐，我们还有一些准备。
Yeah, we gotta get something going.
管理员，我们先看看武林的工业计划吧。
We've already gained plenty of these core data thingies. I forgot the name, but basically what you use for research. We already got plenty for that. The Wuling AIC plan mainly offers fluid-related AIC factory technology research. Several Wuling AIC plan technologies have already been researched. Click here for details. When powered, fluid pumps provide a stable source of fluids. To preview the subsequent goals, select the AIC plant technology liquid reaction. The reactor crucible can make fluid solutions that can be used for producing more effective medicines. In Wuling, protocol data logger must be activated to acquire Wuling AIC index. I mean, we have got plenty of that already.
熙壤相关的工业技术还在准备中。
I think we won't have any issues with items we haven't unlocked yet.
小双，发生什么了？
先去看看吧。
Are we being attacked again? I think that might be what's going on. Well, we already have it. Now I'm curious. We have a steward again. Okay, and yeah, the map is similar. Oh, okay. Oh, Wuling Depot Pass. So yeah, the Depot Pass is once again... Hang on. Different regions use different facility hotbars. These hotbars are also independent from each other. This allows different facility... Okay, no one. But it at least felt to me it's a bit of a case of... well, it's basically similar. And we could switch here if we wanted to. That's not what I had in mind. Hang on. Where is the... coming soon. There will be more at some point, but... Is it just me? Or where did they... Do not know. Yeah, I am not sure. I mean, we have pipes. There's only 10. We might have already collected most of these. I don't see where the thing is. The storage thingy, but maybe that's something we'll get to after a while. Let's check on Bai Shuang.
叶宁姐，小双，你们
没事，都没受伤，
But
小状况。
why? What attacked her?
大风，还堵上了水渠。这里是为试验田供水的。
Oh, okay. So we need to figure out how to fix that, don't we?
对不起，刚才有一只小盘兽，我以为是天使，下意识就……
我没有在怪你，你们没事就好。只是这里的水转眼就被耗空了。
I mean, I'm guessing that's gonna be our first objective, right?
你别急，我先联系警署。
It's interesting how they barely actually touch on the whole AIC thing.
别，大家都忙得够呛。
In the main story, at least, you do have to do a little bit of that to, of course, get gear and so on.
就用你刚才那股傻劲儿，清理起来应该不难。
After it's done, you just clearing this mess should be no problem. No problem whatsoever. Don't even worry about it.
那还能怎么办？放着这条干水渠不管，职农们不会乐意的。要是不尽快恢复，不仅他们的基础用水会受影响，连给水系统的末端监测都会受阻。
So we need to fix it ASAP. We can fill the canal. Sounds like factory work.
协议核心。
对呀。
I mean, we straight up just placed it. Might as well use it for things.
双天师所说的无中生有。
深度读数没有恢复正常，确实不能浪费时间。没想到，竟然要反过来请求各位的帮助。
I am still curious about how long we'll be continuing on.
水泵和给水器的制作方法已经附在武林工业计划里了。我们开始吧。
Alright, time to open the list. Select fluid pump to construct it. Okay, we have one fluid pump. Yes, I know. And one fluid supply unit. Go here to place the fluid pump and fluid supply limit to start transporting the fluids. No issues with that?
水泵就放那个位置吧，离水渠近些。之前帮职农干活时，我就老抽不上水，还会被老师骂。
Fluid pump placement. The fluid pump must be placed near lakes or other water bodies. The pump inlet must be within the water body itself. Use electric pylons to power the fluid pump and acquire fluids at a stable rate. Already telling me what to do, so let's just place them. The fluid pump. That's the thing we... Oh, hang on. It's already in the... Oh, no, what? Follow the instructions. Is that the right thing?
给水器
It is.
放干水渠旁边吧，最好也别离水。
And then we can just drop it into the thing with this. In Wuling, pipelines can be used to transport the fluids. Press the hotkey Q or hold, or just basically as similar with the belts. Connect the pipeline to the fluid pump outlet to move the fluids out of the fluid pump into the pipeline. Next, connect the pipeline to the fluid supply unit to start moving fluids from the fluid pump to the fluid supply unit. Refer to the input and output errors on the ground to make pipeline connections. The pipeline must start its connection from a facility outlet, logistics outlet, or another pipeline. There is a limit on the length of a pipeline that can be placed in a single action. When the single pipeline placement length limit is exceeded, connect it to a facility or pipeline logistics unit. I mean, I think we can just... There we go. That should be it, right?
如果要做到自动化的原始工业，那能源怎么处理？
Well, we have a bunch of power that we can use, and we could place even more if we needed to.
虽然有临时的功能方案，但可能要花点时间。
正好，见识过周末地的技术，也该武林显显身手了。
Oh, what can they do for
我们之
us?
前不是准备过最后一批吸氧中继器和供电桩吗？它们可以自动连接周围的吸
And
氧
what
电
kind
池
of
内，
instructions
应该能
are
帮上忙。
on that thing?
我明白了，老师。
在息壤匮乏的现在，这些已经算是奢侈的消耗品了。就算执行关键任务，配额也少得可怜。但是比起我，朱墨地工业一定能更好的运用。
That could be a thing.
所以，别客气。
Right. The Xyronite Relay is a special facility of Wuling. Like an improved relay tower, it can supply automatically. It can supply power to nearby facilities and provide power transmission. It automatically connects to all Xyronite power facilities within an 80-meter radius. The Xyronite Pylon is a special facility of Wuling. Like an improved electric pylon, it can supply power to nearby facilities and provide short-range power transmission. It automatically connects to any PAC and Xyronite relays within an 80-meter radius, and to other Xyronite pylons and other power facilities within a 30-meter radius. Okay, we already have one in the backpack. Oh, these things. We even have 30. Well, the radius isn't large enough for us to actually do both, so... I'm just gonna go with that, and then we have to place a second one here. Facility. No, hang on. I'll have to pick it up from my inventory. There it is. And there we go. And now they're just gonna fill up the water right here, which is perfect for what we need. Would be funny if we just ended up flooding the entire place. But nope, that's not the case. Endfield, we're counting on you. And now we could jump on top of these things if we wanted to. And get to wherever we need to go. But anyway. So... Reached. Is there anything else we need to do? Well, it's full apparently. So I don't know. Am I supposed to do things? Oh, and now the pipe is even filling up. Yeah, there you go. Now it's at maximum, but... That's Sirenite relay. I don't know if that's... Or did I place the wrong thing? I did. I did. Okay, hang on. I used relays instead of pylons. Didn't realize that. Hang on. Yes, stash that place. And then I need the pylons. And these can also cover both at the same time. And it'll also connect. There we go. Now this is likely awkward because obviously it's not doing anything anymore.
原来这就是集成工业系统，不仅胜在便利性，其生产的设备还有很高的原始适应性。
But that's fine.
老师，下次做实验，我们能不能也带一套这种新设备过去？
一套可不够。
Unless you mean the sets you gave us, which contains 30 of each.
怎么了？
What's wrong?
深度读数在缓慢升高，也许前面就是侵蚀覆盖区。
那好说，来都来了，帮人帮到底。
Yeah, let's just destroy that.
既然武林的天使因水而生，前锋
You
说不
know,
定会出现。
might as well do that. Because why not?
那我也。
Wait.
不，你得留下看着集成工业系统。
Oh, that's
万一天使
true.
出现在这
It,
里
it
怎么办？
might be targeted now, so at least that's something that is a worry
我可真承担
that
不
we
起。
need to that you need to worry about if you or at least in the sub PACs. I wonder if we'll have some of these sub PACs
我留着
in
照看这里。
Wuling. I'm not sure. We'll see. Changing fluid levels. Limited capacity water bodies in Wuling have water levels that can change. These include pond and reservoirs. Pumping out water from a limited capacity water body with the fluid pump will lower its water level. Applying fluids into a limited capacity will obviously raise it. Take note of similar map locations to better explore the world of Talos 2. I mean, as you can see, we can now jump in and also drown. So that's a thing that you need to consider. But anyway, let's say we got pretty much everything here. We just need to not drown, obviously. And jump on top of these things. There we go. Now where is the
果然还有
Oh,
天使。
there it is.
清理掉他们之后再解决侵蚀。这玩意儿和4号土地的状态还不太一样，有点恶心。
I mean, they are, I guess, a bit jelly-like or something. Oh, and we need to once again focus these things, because they are... This thing is powering pretty much everything else. Or like, basically strengthening their like, defenses and stuff, which is annoying, to say the very least. Well, in that sense, you are currently watching another Endfield stream. If you enjoy it so far, then please make sure to... Oh, I can't remember that. Please, of course, make sure to, you know, follow, subscribe, and all that
数据
good
是谈完
stuff.
了，只是
Anyway, let's see, what else do we have
结果
here?
不乐观。
We're not gonna have to figure out how to get rid of the plate. I would say, at least.
我们眼前这块侵蚀在扩大。
Well, that should not be surprising.
什
Or
么
at least I think
但
it
这年
shouldn't
内
be.
就算出现侵蚀，遍布武林的熙壤应该也会降低它的活性。
是的，放在以往， 侵蚀不可能以这样的速度扩散，所以，我先前的
It might have been off. Doesn't mean. No.
3个月，对吧？
No, I guess maybe about a month.
阿庄，你就说实话吧，息壤的量现在是不是连3个月都撑不住？你连自己人都要虚报吗？此消彼长，难道真有一天，你要拿自己的血肉之躯充当息壤？
So the situation might be maybe more dire than it was expected.
我也更需要你们坚守在自己的岗位上。
Well, I guess I mean it's luckily that we have Endfield now, but still.
你干你的，我干我的，我就不该担心你会把自己累死。白霜，拿好数据，按照常规流程递交信仰中心实验室，给庄管带。
So we have a big problem.
管理员，
I know using the ASC factory to produce Cyanide is urgent.
通行权限已解锁，烦请诸位来信仰中心实验室找我。我们得尽快过去。
Okay, we need to go to the central laboratory.
天使，白霜天使，我们先行一
I
步。
was expecting we would have to do much more with the factory
真难
right now, but I guess we will be revisiting that in a moment.
也就只有你们能帮他了。
Let's head to the central laboratory and see what we need to do.
时间急迫，诸位如果要去实验室的话，从居民区过去更快。
Thanks, Wuling Stop Shortcut King. Appreciated, Mr. Trainee Watchguard.
对了，管理员，如果有一天武林的情况没有那么紧急了，
Sure,
我也能
why
去你脚后
not?
上看看吗？
还没正式当上巡卫就想跳槽了？
I don't think he's thinking about job hopping.
没有，
It's more of a, hey, I want to visit, can I do that?
我是觉得我还有很
I
多
don't
需要
think
学
there's
习的东
anything
西。
wrong with that, right? In my opinion. So you can come and visit anytime.
约好了，诸位，回见。
好了，事情都告一段落了，赶紧去找庄天师商量一下息壤生产的事情呗。之后要是顺路的话，再去趟选剑局吧。
Angshan Swordmasters? Right, I remember someone owes me gear.
是啊，眼瞅着要干不少架，看看能不能捞点更趁手的新装备。
I mean, we have... At least in this location, we should be able to get the level 50 gear.
出发吧。
Unless there's like higher level gear at this point already.
佩丽卡，
Um,
你刚才在想什么？
我只是在想，专管
regional
带
transfers now available. The depots of various regions are independent of each other. Items from depots of other regions can be transferred into the local depot. Approach the PAC and open the protocol management screen to set up regional transfer routes of selected items.
米芾、燕宁，还有其他人，比起把他当作管带，似乎更愿意和他成为朋友。他愿意为武林牺牲，能力拔群。其他人从不担心他能不能做到，似乎只是在担心这个朋友会不会太累。
哎呀，你又开始想这些了。要我说，咱们佩丽卡监督也够优秀了，当然，管理员也是。
I mean, that's what I would hope. Now let's see. I mean, I guess this is the quickest route. I guess it is. We are going to be heading through the environment, the residential district, I guess. Is there anything up top? No, I don't think so. Right, let's continue on. Once again, a bunch of beans. I still like it. I gotta be honest. I think it's fun. I like it, and I think it's funny. Right, where do we need to go? Oh, there's the path again. Actually, just curious. We are now here. We are slowly but surely able to, or discovering a few new areas. And I guess we will be visiting the rest over time. Actually, oh, hang on. I was about to say, hang on, you know what? Let's just walk along the the jogging path, but never mind. I spotted this guy. I mean, based on your list, there should be like 10 in total. Unless they added more as a way to have, or as a way to collect more for the things you may need later on. What is a chest up there? A gear chest even. How can we get on top of that? That looks like the place. Don't mind me. Oh. I was not expecting that one, that's for sure.
很重要啊，让我们多收集一些吧。
Which
多谢提醒。
ones? I guess these ones. Is there an— oh, there— yes, there is. Still don't know what these are. Come on. Don't do that to me. There we go. Yeah, like, I don't know what this is. I don't see anything on my side. It could be causing this exact issue. Unless... there's a... I don't know what this language is. But I'm wondering if I'm seeing the same pop-up just now.
Arknights.
This guy unfortunately has some kind of calculator up right now, so I can't actually say what else this guy is doing. So I don't know what's going on there, but it at least seemed as if I might have just spotted the first guy also having the issue. But anyway, I hope they end up fixing it. As you might be able to tell, I'm currently spamming the F key. But nothing works. So I don't think I can do anything. By the way, I still have to do this. There is a new thing. Everyone still walks along. It's just these things that I can't do anything with. And what am I pulling water out of? I do not know. There's a chest up top. I wonder if they just aren't present anymore, because I guess they despawned. Or maybe it just didn't sync or something. Anyway, let's carry on. There's another chest up there. But I wanted to get that gear chest, because I think that would be more important. Because the more types of gear we can produce, the better I guess it'll be. Yeah, okay, I think it's just these three that are bugged down there, and that's about it. Right, there we go. Right, now let's carry on. There we go. Let's carry on. Where do we need to go? This is the marketplace, I think? Or not quite. No, no one. This is the main road. That's where we are at now. I still wonder if they respawn over time. Because I feel like I should have at least collected some of these before, but I don't know. Right. What does this say? It's kind of annoying that the texts are only... Please be quiet at the school ahead. What in the world? I mean, I guess we're getting close to the science thing. That might be why. Yanshibura Academy.
过了
Well,
前面天使府学院的3道钟就快到了。3道钟，学院的真言，眼道、心道、手道。不
过，我以前在学院的朋友更喜欢解释成“问到爆，学到疯，考到懵”。说起来，是不是该去找大伙儿叙叙旧？
I guess this is a place where Chen used to go to. I think. Anyway, we have something there. Notes Antique Enthusiast free. Its steady rhythm fosters discipline. The bell of Frey Presence's purpose extends beyond warning of blight. It probably serves to strengthen the scholar's resolve too. I also want to hear the bell ringing. Ring. Never mind, the bell ringing means disaster is coming. Wuling's path is not an easy one. I wonder if there are more antiques here. In my dreams, I long to behold the true line. Alright. More and more items. I don't mind picking up these. It's kind of surprising how quickly you level up in this game, by the way. We are now 1 month. We're getting too close to 1 month. And... oh, there's a teleporter. And... I am already level 54. Now, I don't know what the max level is. It might be level 99. Or it's based on some of the things I saw.
前面就是材料研究所。
哇，几年之间又扩建了一座实验室啊！
看来，在红科院无数种对抗侵蚀的方案中，息壤计划也颇受重视。
Alright, well, there we are. Institute of Material Science. What are all of these signs? Some maybe awards, achievements?
认证通过，最高权限，通道开启。
Okay. A little surprising that we get the highest level.
这都能过，那就不是人脸识别了。要是说，嘿嘿。
Oh no, what is Chen planning? Chen feels a little bit like a troublemaker.
陈千羽更新信息已录入，认证通过，通道开启。
Oh, so that's what this was from. I saw this as a GIF or something.
我不是那个意思，给我重来。
Nah, keep it.
认证未通过，认证未通过。
Don't tell me she now has to do this all the time.
为什么？
认证通过，最高权限，通道开启。
Well, I guess Chen kind of screwed herself.
陈，装天师还等着我们呢。
Oh, it's kind of funny though, I gotta say that.
完了，该不会以后每次刷脸进门都要做鬼脸吧？
I have the mild feeling that's gonna be a yes. Is there anything... What are these? That's interesting. I mean, it feels like medical devices. Maybe one of these you can just pick up and use for emergencies. A lot of devices around here, I guess workstations? Even though this is like the lobby? Which I feel like it's a little surprising. Here we go. Memo, researchers notes 1. Cooling and balancing. The key to producing Sirenite is blending 2 elements together, and that's harder than it sounds. It's a tough nut to crack, and the real challenge is conversion efficiency. Almost all of the uranium from around the city has been funneled into Wuling, but the yield is just a trickle of Sirenite. The UWST and the TGCC are doing the best they can. and transport alone is a constant headache. On top of that, everyone knows uranium loses activity at deeper levels, which only makes the UWST's uranium cultivation efforts less effective. Honestly, it's harder than trying to distill instant vintage. I should go grab a drink after work. Alright, well, this is the guy that we need to talk to, so that's what we are going to do.
体检15分钟至临界状态，1级冷却系统压力正常。
进行第3次吸氧能量注入，监测器准备记录。
Of course, we'll be meeting up with her. And we are going to need much more information on what exactly is happening.
B34通道的数据出现偏差，超出预运行模拟范围。
I guess is that a place where they're managing everything? And now that explains why they're like, oh yeah, highest authority needed and stuff like that.
没用，老样子，和应龙那边给的数值完全对不上。
干扰排除，再试一次。
继续，进行第4次吸氧能量注入。
They're trying.
庄田师，这轮数据调整幅度是不是太大了？可能会。
They are trying to do something. Oh.
暂停，暂停。
That sounds like a critical failure of some sort.
常云呐，这都第几次了？
别抱怨了，先去接盆水，给稳定装降降温。冷却系统又罢工了。
Well, we have like 70 bottles of water. Can we use them here?
效率也太低了吧！你师哥学的原石记忆不是能结冰吗？让他来。
我去吧。你们把这几次的数据都整理好，喘口气，然后继续。
What exactly are they trying to do? Something I would like to know. But hey, I can help.
管理员。
Let's not have Tianchi Zhuang run the errands. Wanna try my chat run? It's super effective.
好，那就麻烦管理员您来做这件小事了。
Flow control node. After connecting to a flow control node, a chat drone within range of the flow control node can be refilled with clean water from it. Okay, hang on. Oh, this thing. Connect and sprinkle?
保证它的能量在平衡状态，就能控制住它的温度。
Array stabilizing rod. Spray array stabilizing rods with the chat drone to stabilize various Xyronite facilities. Maintain a certain spraying rate keep the stabilizing rod within the required temperature range, and achieve stabilization progress. The required temperature range may keep changing. Adjust the chat drone spraying rate to match the range.
这台无人机是管理员唤醒的吧？它的施术单元似乎被强化了。
That's interesting. They keep avoiding where you point at. Do they not want to get wet? Well, there's no interaction. And that seems to have been it.
按照刚才的参数，再试一次。
怎么样了？
Can we call it? Can we help them with this like experiment? That's something I'm curious about.
成功，成功，一定要成功啊！
Not sure what she's saying. There are no subtitles. But it's looking like it's going better.
加油！
I mean, it was kind of bright, but it feels stable.
等一下，数据，
我也去。
I'm getting the feeling that Wuling is gonna be like, well, we got the power of the admin now on our side. But whatever we did, it seems to have worked.
管理员，
Let me guess, results are good. I guess you succeeded.
虽然只是
So we have
阶
an
段性
idea what we just did. I mean, I
Oh,
guess
先找
we
合适
were
的
cooling
参数。
things.
保证新的息壤生产设备能够适配协议核心。现在我们已经完成了第一步，可以开始设计息壤生产设备的
But
蓝
it's
图。
yeah, okay. So we were basically connecting things
这
of the or figuring out how to connect the PAC with the Arknight stuff.
是啊，可得犒劳犒劳他们。
See, you seem to need of a break. You should look after yourself. I mean, let's give her a break. She did just succeeded at the tests, right? So,
我没事的。
nah, screw work-life balance. Who
毕
needs
竟从
that?
几个月前就开始不断尝试
Who
地
needs
给予保障于
that?
他们。我的付出不足挂齿。
But I
我们
mean,
的研发中心
it at
已
least
经
seems
收
to
到了来
be
自
going
天
a
使的
good
数据
direction. So let's see if Endfield can help them in time.
不过，得到研发中心返回的蓝图还需要
But
些
it's,
时
you
间。
would hope that we can, at the very least, with their blueprints and everything else. Can't say they're not
佩里
cooperative,
海监督，
to be honest.
这段时间，不如让我带管理员在中心实
Sure,
验室
I
参
would
观
like
一
to
番。
see that. Waiting by my side. Maybe there are other things to verify.
我一个人留在这里就够了。陈，你陪着管理员一起去吧。
As long as she doesn't have to do her like face when she signs
不是有
into
装
the
天使陪着吗？
location.
我也插不上话，不如
千羽刚回武林，也有许多地方要去看看吧。
Show her around. Why not? I mean, I think that would be cool.
城市变化太大了，我有点心痒呀。
Considering she's from this place quite literally.
好吧，那就拜托装天师了。
Then Perlica just stays around, I guess? Well then, let's have a look around. Talk to Zhuang Fangyi. Oh, upstairs even.
从这里上去就是资料室，
Oh, what
所
do
有
we
的档
have
案
here?
权限都已经向你开放了。
Oh, full access even. I usually, I gladly appreciate that. Right, see, hang on, is there anything pointing me this way? But there's nothing in here, so never mind. Nothing here either, so I guess let's just go to Zhuang and see where it would. There's a third floor even. Okay, let's talk to Zhuang first. Yep. I want
楼
to
上
go
是行
into the
政
remote
区域与
place.
专业实验室。不过，也许你会对资料室更感兴趣，
Sure.
里面还保存着你以前留下的
Oh.
文件。
Okay, that's gonna be crucial, I guess. Let's have a look at the old info of the admin. I am
可
pretty
考验未
curious
成
on
以来的
on
报告
that.
资料都存放在这儿。
哎，小庄啊，正好，我刚准备把这些材
Are
料给
these the
你。
ones from the admin?
嗯，
Oh,
管理员
or maybe not.
我陪管理员来找找以前的资料。
那你直接告诉我，我给你们取来就好了呀。
没事，我都知道在哪儿。
Oh, she's
这些
prepared.
材料直接帮我送到佩利卡监督那儿就行。
I wonder, does Perlica have a last name as well?
好，听你的。
Everyone's been calling her Supervisor
管理员
Perlica.
走吧，应该
So
就
I
在这
don't.
边。
I personally don't know. Should be.
难免有记混的时候嘛，帮我一起找找。
That is true. Can't disagree with that. Help Zhuang Fangyi find the files.
阿庄，等到裂隙被我们彻底填平，这里说不定会有一座新城市。如果真有那么一天，我许愿城里有一间全天供应甜食的铺子。你呢？不会想要一栋新的实验大楼吧？
我们的实验室够多了，我觉得可以有一个吉祥物，还得放在最显眼的地方。我看训练场旁边那块地就很合适。
撕碎台那帮人肯定不同意，他们还一直嫌给翼龙特勤队训练的场地不够呢。阿庄，你怎么又没关记录仪啊？
Well, if you're annoyed about
我当
that,
然说
why didn't you
等到城
disable
市
it?
建成，要一口气从城东跑到城西。不过现在的台阶很多，一口气有点太累。
Yeah, good luck in doing that. Anyway, second one, a report on the Xironite Nexus plan. Even after several iterations, the performance of the Xironite Nexus still falls far short of expectations. Faced with the harsh reality of long-term Xironite shortages in Wuling City, Tianqing Shuang made a difficult decision. Pause development of the Xironite Nexus and repurpose it as a stabilized core component within the Xironite Forge to maintain Xironite production. When asked if the stagnation of this plan implied any regret, Tianqing Shuang's reply was remarkably brief. Whether it serves one person or millions, the choice is
为了
clear.
给舒嚷仪起名字，大家还动过手。幸亏老师最后打赢了，不然这台仪器就得叫……现在也很难说出口。
Email response to the matter of Wuling Science Station's application to join the Crusade. To Integrated Management Project Office. Sender Hongshan Academy of Sciences. Time Telosian calendar, the year 142. Unfortunately, your application has been denied. We aren't keeping you from joining because we don't want you here. It's just that your current mission is equally critical. The academic exchange 2 weeks ago has already provided Project Xironite with many new ideas from the administrator. Now is the time to strike while the iron is hot. Addressing the rifts contributes more to alleviating pressure on the northern front than directly joining the Crusade. Rest assured, HAS will not be absent from the Crusade. A team led by Tianqi has already set out for the North Pole. Additionally, the administrator has received your gratitude and support. I think that's gonna be that's related to us. Is that related to maybe? That's gotta be related to the prologue we saw, right?
可依然有一群人决心跟随你的事业。资料室里还有一些，不再看看了。
Many things have happened since then. I'm afraid the answers aren't really here.
说起来，一直都是我拉着你介绍这儿介绍那儿，都没来得及听听
I like
对
it.
这座城市的感受，
I like it, to be honest. It's cute.
倒是显得我有些不近人情。
Nah, I mean, business is important.
管理员，你觉得这里如何？
That's a very vague question. I can't really answer that. It's good. That is a typical answer from me, I think. Like, it's good. I don't have much to say about it yet.
那你会喜欢上这里
I
吗？
think so. Well, me, it's of course, it's alright, I guess. Well, me from the past probably did. I don't know. Still worried about Enfield's commitment? We'll do what we can to protect Wuling City.
我没怀疑过这一点。之所以想带你来这里，
Oh,
也只
what
是
kind
分
of
享一些
story?
当
What
年的
kind of
回忆。
moments?
佩利卡监督那边
Oh,
好像还
okay.
得花些时间。
Or maybe she
Would you
saw
like
her telling
to
us outside? Hopefully?
管理员，走这边。这会儿刚好撞上学生们的休息时间，外面估计挺热闹的。
Well, there are a
说起来，
bunch of people
这次要
outside.
不是有你们帮忙，我都很难抽时间出来放松一下。庄天师，这是你新收的弟子吗？
Oh,
不，这位
who's...
是周末地的管理员。
I know about this obviously looking at us, but I guess they were just students outside of this
别
place.
介意，年轻天师们大都没有见过你本人，都是道听途说，
I mean, it's been like, what, 10 years?
好奇的不得了。
It's been like 10 years since we last been here. Oh, I can't do anything anymore. We are in a cutscene. What is going to happen?
咦，梨花已经开了。
Hopefully nothing wrong.
迷夫说的对，不能总是闷在实验室，
Oh,
差点又错过了
I
一个
guess
三
that's
天。
concern. Well, I mean, she's, I guess, way too busy with work. Like, that's what the feeling I get. Yeah, blazing fragrance, a unique scent. Let's go with blazing. Unique scent could also be bad, you
你喜
know.
欢？
我肯定还在哪儿闻到过这股梨花香。
你想起来什么了吗？
Well, the Endmans, from my understanding and landing, has been here for quite some time, so probably coming from there. I can't remember anything else.
当年你拜访科考站时，就带着一盆梨花，还说终有一日，要在武陵的土地上栽培出梨花。
And I guess that's what we did.
花
Did we?
在
Did
青
I
石泛滥
guess?
的土地上
Did we
一
bring
定很
peach
难。
trees to Wuling?
是啊，在那些困难的岁月里，想留住这样美好的花蕊，的确不易。
By the way, one thing I've noticed. There were some obvious cutscenes,
我还是做到了。
but I thought that one just now was a cutscene, but no. Or it just seemingly transitioned, but it doesn't, at least to me, it doesn't feel like there was a cutscene. Or like a pre-generated cutscene. You know what I mean?
老师，老师，
Oh,
我
what is
我好了。
happening now?
我
Also, still curious if we ever see the Endman put off the mask.
慢慢说。
At some point, probably, right?
有一台演出用的天桌，刚才在试飞，
A performance.
信号在方星渠上方，丢了。
Did they lost?
方心曲，
What are they doing? Some kind of theatrical performance? This gives me Gives me that vibe, sort of. Is it out of control? Is it out of power? Look, out of control would have been the right thing. Like, I gotta be honest, I do like the animations they've got. It really feels like they are putting a lot of effort in that. Which I really like. So like, so far, I'm really liking the game, just in general. I don't think there's like a massive thing that annoys me. I know, I did say that there are a bunch of complaints about the gacha system, actually. Which, to be honest, I'm not the one that really touches that. Apart from, you know, just casually getting some characters. Is that right? Is the sky pole really that important? What's wrong with this receptionist bot? Oh, so it's gonna be similar to what we had in Valley 4? Did they also want to make some kind of welcome party? Let's see, this event is making you nervous. I'm curious. The receptionist spot is definitely where we go. Oh no, hang on. Never mind, I was wrong. That's the thing. Okay. It seemed like a reception. It seemed identical to that receptionist bond, so I assume that's that thing. But I guess that's what the sky pole thing that they were talking about. So now that makes sense. Where is it going though? We must chase it down. And I mean, I guess this also helps her, you know, take her phones away from the work, everyday work. Except she's getting sidetracked, which is not ideal. Talk to the child was lost. No. Where is it? Where is it? I'm guessing it's probably gonna be on top of the roof or something. Maybe? Or is that is that the same thing we were just talking about? Or like the sky pole thing? Could be. Yeah, I guess it'll be. Which I guess could be beneficial if it got stuck on that, because that will make it more obvious that it's there, you know. This guy has special ideas or special wishes. No, I didn't. There's nothing around there though. The view. Maybe we should give it a love tap. We should open the hood for an inspection. Let's try driving it around. I don't think we can do anything about this. Okay. Doesn't do anything. Let's try driving it around. What kind of road? I mean, you could just drive along this round, or... I mean, okay, I guess these guys are blocking the path slightly. Maybe that's why. But... although they are helping us.
车子没什么大问题，一会儿就把它挪开。
So maybe issue solved? Maybe?
还有什么要帮忙的吗？
Sure, we need to. Oh, there it is. But where's the balloon?
得把那个天桩拦下来。
And how can we stop that thing?
全神，装电视，你们躲这头，我躲那头，咱们围攻他。
Well, I guess that's one way, but it could also just fly out, you know? I don't think that'll work. Unless I'm missing something.
管理员，
You're going nowhere? Where are you going, little Poe?
哎，好家伙，我来躲那边。
I'm surprised that it did work.
别动了，可恶！
Yeah, there you go. You just... I mean, considering it can fly, right? Just fly as high as you can and... You, like, just fly away that way. That sense.
庄天师，今天怎么有空参加我们的活动了？
Not
庄天
quite.
师，你今天不是一个人。
不好意思，
Where did it just go? Oh, damn it. Did we catch up in time or did we lose it?
哎，他马上就要开幕了，这怎么和客人
Oh, we need to help someone again. This time it's the Palm, I think. Or, well, that's not great.
潘公，对不住，是我回收不及时。
How did it just end up dropping in that?
哎呦，庄天使，您还亲自跑腿呢？哎，管理员，你也在啊？
That's, yep, we are here indeed. What is unfortunate in a stab on Endfield? Sorry for causing trouble.
哎，底料而已，不值几个钱。要不干脆留下搓一顿，正好演出马上要开始了。
Oh, hang on. I think it might be getting away though. At least it's trying. Yeah, it's definitely still alive. Even if it might be now drowning in soup, never mind. What exactly is it doing?
诸位，
Or is it just trying to cause... Oh. Never mind.
糟了，
I was wondering if it's like... It got hit by a blight or something? That could explain it, I guess? Can we still fix it? It's not looking very well.
我试试看。
I mean, I guess it's now at least disabled. Maybe, hopefully.
惹了这么多麻烦，福伯可得好好反省一下。
Oh, is it a good idea to just have it carry on? I don't think it is, personally. Like, at least to me, it feels like you should just, like, keep it on you and, you know, figure out, like, I don't know,
突然
debug
这
it
么
or
安宁
something.
扯进这种事来，
I feel like that would be a better idea. See, the chase helped me went off some steam. I actually had plenty of fun.
那就再好不过了。
And also, I feel like she needs it. Right? Like, she would probably benefit from it.
偶尔散散步，倒是能记起很多平时无暇去
At
想
least I
的
would
事
hope
情。
that's the case, right?
之后
But yeah, it
可
does.
得
I
给
guess
大
it.
家好好陪
I
个
mean,
人
it allows you to look back on things that happened. But I don't think it'll be enough, or well, it's clearly not enough for the admin. That's what I was trying to say. See, so people kept talking about a performance. I keep hearing about this event. Let's go with performance, because that's what they were specifically saying.
在危机四伏的武林，这些活动是很能鼓舞士气的。
That's a fair thing. I think that's true.
而这个小家伙是今天最重要的演员之一。
This specifically. Have you already planned this? I'm surprised it's about this thing
我
specifically.
不希望你在旅行中末地
'Cause it felt like they might have multiple of
去对
these,
你身后
but
的人和事
but interesting. Interesting to say the least.
你忘记过他，但他还记得你。
I actually wonder, has the
所以你是故意忙里偷闲，离开实验室的。
I actually wonder, has there, because like I was about to say, I wonder when the Endfield will actually regain the memories.
只不过
But now thinking about it,
撞撞，不知道要飞去哪里的天
has that ever happened in the
我
original
突然更希
game?
望你能以更寻常的视角体验一下这
I
个
never
阶
played
段
it far enough.
确实很突然。
I never played it far enough to, I guess, get to some sort of significant point. So I wouldn't be able
那这次
to
突然的
to
带
know.
河武林表现的怎么样？
It's pretty interesting. I still like to say I still like the town so far.
竹粒奶茶新品，第2杯半价。
I like
最后
I like the game so far. I definitely like this region so far. The sure, I'll gladly take
一杯
those.
毒瘾开怀，2杯开
Because
心
why
幸福
not? Although I probably wouldn't do it IRL. I would rarely just randomly take on anything that someone offers me
总算吧
IRL,
那我
but
就先走
anyway,
了，拜。
can't hurt to do it in game, I would say.
管理员，现在你眼中的武林是什么样的？
That's an interesting question. Now, where's that coming from? A friendly city, a prosperous city, a gentle city. I'm gonna go with friendly. And what kind of performance are we about to say? Something I would like to know.
回到你该去的地方吧。
Feels like we're about to play a specific role into this. Or no, it's talking about to the she's talking about to the sky thingy.
庄奶奶，
Oh hell yeah! I wonder if can we put that thing somewhere onto the base, onto the edge. On the, I'm guessing yes. I would hope at least. Oh, that's interesting. That's a little wild that they have the ability to do, just cover it up as if it was night. It's basically some kind of drone show. I see. That's what's going on. Now this is obviously a cutscene, I feel like. So I guess they managed to do seamless transitions. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. I was worried for a second.
中下签，仅存人妖。
I was worried for a second because I thought it seemed as if this is gonna go. This is suddenly turning badly and like everything is gonna come crashing down. I was expecting that. Especially if you consider that the impending doom that it feels like that impacts this game currently, or the region rather, not the game. I was getting that vibe, but at least for now, seems as if everything is fine. Maybe. Hard to tell so far. But it's... I do like these chill sections. I do really like these. This turned out to be a rather eventful trip. We've walked for a while. And it was uninterrupted. We haven't seen a crash or a
有点累了。
disconnect for a while. And watch me now call that out, and we're about to get disconnected from the game again. Anyway, about that question of yours, I do have something to say about Wuling.
抱歉，刚才有点吵，我没有听清。 但我已经得到了想要的答案。
Oh? I mean, I do still think
其实
it is a... I do like the location here.
我就期待着。
I don't know if how I would rate it. If I would rate Wuling over Valley 4. I think I would. In terms of the story, I still think Valley 4 is still more interesting, but that's also just a case of right now we're still at the beginning of the Wuling arc. But you know, from the city design and that sense, I do like Wuling more.
只是要做的太多，
So far, at the very least.
反而太少。
We still have time to talk. This seems like a great time for stories.
那你想听些什么呢，管理员？
Just tell me as much as possible. The admin has no idea. Amnesia and stuff like that. Your pass, Wuling's pass. Let's go with Wuling.
我得好好想。
Let's just go with Wuling in its entirety.
20年前，我们和朱墨地共同开始筹备。
Although I wonder if you could have gotten a different cutscene.
多年后，我主动申请加入科考团。
Or maybe not.
第一次走出修建在环形山内部的城市。
Looks like they would still be covering the same kind of
远
topics.
眺裂隙的时光，清晰过任何我留在红山的记忆。而经历长久的辩论之后，老师终于为科考站定下名字：50。我以止戈，安民合众，临水晶地，雁南折冲。
Just
红
curious.
山科学院和他最强大的盟友们倾力创造了熙攘。
Now you can get into the lore, but it doesn't contain anything of the cutscene,
铸就了武林科考站的第一座
which is
丰碑。
interesting.
熙攘逆转青石，隔绝裂隙。清水自熙攘堰上奔流而下。
So the Xaronite helped them basically
我们征服了裂隙，至少
take care of anything.
在那
Oh,
场意外前
accidents.
我一直都这么认为。
What kind of accident are they talking about?
离别是如此漫长， 而武林是他们存在过的最后痕迹，我怎敢忘记？当我回头时，一个站竟成了一座城。武林人自己找到了在绝地上安居的道路，安宁河中，雁南折冲。有了人。
And I guess that's how Wuling basically came to be.
管理员，我很高兴你回到武林。
I'm still surprised at how well they're doing these transitions. I gotta be honest about that. Here I am. Like, the game feels polished well. See, but sorry, I can't remember much about Wuling. I seem to have missed out on many things.
在参加武林科考团之前，我的选择有很多，问题也有很多。多到让人手足无措。
So it's definitely gonna be a game I'm gonna stick with when it releases, I think. I have no idea how I'm going to do the streams, by the way, just saying. I'm definitely gonna take care of the beginning, but after that, you will probably see me just stay to the main things until we get to Wuling. And then we'll repeat everything with the English voice lines. What is that self-reflection? And by the way, hydration reminder.
就是这么简单的问题，但在这片野蛮的土地上，这个问题突然抓住了我的心。关于这个答案，
I wonder what kind of connection there is between those two. Because it feels like
是眼前的危险。
there's a lot more. Oh, nice. Nice. But it feels like there was a lot more between those two than, I guess, Vertigo Chen or I don't know. I'm not quite sure about that one. But you know, that's at least what it feels like to me right now. Time to seek the answer. Alright, and we are going to go back to the AIC area and continue on with building a factory. Join us at the core AIC area. I hope I can stay for a while.
不了，既然忙里偷闲过了，我也得回到材料研究所，再回总庄监控天师庄阵列。
Well, she's busy enough, unfortunately.
让我最后道一声谢吧。
Sometimes I would like if you could just have infinite free time,
很久很
but
久了，
unfortunately,
我从未像
not
现在这
quite
样
the case.
心怀希望。
Oh, Xyronite industry. The Xyronite AIC plant series is now unlocked. Xyronite-related technologies can now be researched. The AIC plant technology Xyronite forging has already been researched. Click here for details. Use the AIC facility Forge of the Sky to produce Xyronite. The Forge of the Sky is a special Wuling AIC facility. It can only be placed in the Wuling region, and only a limited number of these forges can be placed. Additional AIC plant technologies can be researched to allow the placement of more forges of the sky. Researching new AIC plant technologies will also unlock construction templates for Xyronite relays and pylons. The Forge of the Sky essay. Okay, we already know that. Only a limited number of Forges of the Sky can be placed. Research certain AIC technologies to raise this limit and place more of the forges. I guess we should do that, but for now...
这个词我听过，好像是来自大岩的什么古老传说。天有红炉，一生五金，或许这是天师们对新机器的期许。
All right, well, time to carry on and head over there. This is the right place. Oh, what is this? Advanced progression. What did I just unlock? I mean, I actually just noticed in parallel, or before the stream, that I actually have another one of these missions. It's back in Qingyu Valley, so this might be something we'll do at the end of the stream. We still have a tiny bit to go, so let's continue on. Here we go. Where is it at? There we go. And, oh, might as well pick up some items along the way. They hung in... Seems like some kind of pot, like... whale thing. Right, let's see. Hang on. They're just everywhere. I still like them. I can't, you know, they're cute. Oh, there's the second one. Where's number 3? Oh, there it is. It's on top of the roof. And there you go. That is another chest unlocked. And now we can carry on. We're just gonna go down here to the AIC factory once more. In retrospect, I could have just used the teleporter, but anyway. Who cares, I guess? Oh. Okay, well, this feels like something I'm supposed to unlock. But I haven't done that while walking around. But there we go. Tech production office. There you go. The AIC area is over there. So this is where we need to go. There we go. Entering mission area. That's not the way we just came from. Just saying. Although, I mean, it can't be perfect, right? They would have needed to implement like 2 different ways or different animations. Anyway, let's see. Where's Lu Feng? He's busy working. That's pretty much it.
最近已经频繁到习以为常了，还是先专注天有红炉的制造吧。
我们得尽快部署熙壤生产线。
And we are going to be building the production line, so let's get started with that. I'm definitely ready for this.
也是难得的学习机会。白霜，好好看着。
是。
See, I'm guessing we can expand it, hopefully, later on. Let's see, what do we need to research? Oh, just view. Okay, we are supposed to be starting the sim. I still have plenty of these open. But I'm a little afraid that we can't get too deep into that. During the beta at least. Let's see, Forges of the Sky are facilities exclusive to the Wuling region. It is the only AIC factory facility capable of producing Sirenite. Please prepare the stalled Xyronite production line. Okay. We still need to interact with that, and what do we need? We need plain water and stabilized carbon. There is now a steady input of stabilized carbon. The next input to prepare is clean water. Connect a completely disconnected pipeline and connect it to the Forge of the Sky to supply it with clean water. Completely disconnected pipeline. Okay, let's see. So basically, we just need to do this and connect it. I think. Right? Or... Oh, hang on. Oh, never mind. It just takes a while, I guess. Excellent. The Forge of the Sky can now produce Xyronite. Xyronite is extremely useful. Hence, we should set up one more production line to make more. And we need to use a blueprint for that. There we go. And place it. The next step is to input raw materials to the facilities. Refer to the icons of the item control port and pipe control port to input carbon, sand leaf, and clean water. Use the pipe splitter to move clean water into the second Forge of the Sky. Okay, so we need to set these things up. Nope. This one needs carbon. This one sand leaf. And the third one, once again, carbon. Right? Yeah, I did it correctly. Okay. And pipe control ports. What are the pipe control ports? I am not sure. At least seems to me as if we only had a few of these. So, I mean, it did also suggest earlier that we should just use a... Oh, okay, hang on. Yeah, okay, that's the thing that we're pointing towards. I see. So, I mean, it doesn't... I guess it doesn't matter where we need to place it on. We can just place it here and then... connect it this way. And that should be it, I think. Can you run into these? No, you can't. That should be it, right? Except it's still... I mean, there should be enough water. There we go. Okay, and we can exit. Second Xyronite mine has... Xyronite line has been completed, and now we can exit the simulator and carry on. Now I'm guessing we need to build the factory in the actual map. So here's the facility list to construct a Forge of the Sky. I mean, we could also just use the blueprint, right? Although this map looks smaller than the one before. If I'm honest. At least that's what it looks like to me. But I could also just try and place these myself. We need to craft one. There you go. And now I could just place the Forges of the Sky in the area. Where exactly should I do that? Let's place it in the middle for now. The Forge of the Sky can produce Xyronite. Yes, they want to do that. They'll supply a forge of the sky with clean water via pipelines. Okay.
可以用天有红炉生
We
产
can
氢
do
氧
that, no problem.
进
We
口
oh, yeah, that's not what I had in mind. We can place, well, we are supposed to place one right here. There you go. No, hang on, here. There you go. And now I can... Hang on. What's the button? No. Oh, Q. That was some awkward positioning, I just realized. But I guess we'll fix it in a bit. I need to connect these. Hang on. I mean, I can just place them like this, I guess. It should connect to that one, and that should be good. And then I could also... I mean, I guess for this one, I should... a simple electric pylon should be enough, right? I'd think. Yeah, there you go. That should be... or should have been enough. It's hard to tell with the water thing, but yeah, there we go. And this gives us Arknights. A material produced by a specialized facility can be used for repairing special facilities or for trading with various outposts. A novel uranium-based material acquired by infusing the mineral with Fernmud power. This material fuels life and prosperity in Wuling. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this pipeline. But anyway, for now, this is enough. And there we go. Talk to Yanning and the others.
老师，真的成功了！
熙壤，居然只需要最基本的材料。
Yep, that's what we did.
熙壤说到底也是一种原始产物，是因为血液原石加上红炉本身的特性。
Surprising how easy it is, I guess, though, if you think about it.
抱歉各位。
Or at least for us.
我们还得验证这些熙壤。
I don't know about the others, but for us, it at least appears to be
管理员，
quite
还记得之
effective.
前发现侵蚀的地方吗？
Yep.
如果这些熙壤能够重启整个熙壤控流节点，
Oh.
熙壤控流节点，
Can we get rid of the light up
还是到
top?
了再和你们解释吧。
I guess we can. I wonder... I don't think we can jump on top of these, right? No, we can't. We just basically glitch through. Anyway, we still have a bit time to go, but if you're enjoying the stream so far, then please, of course, like and subscribe and follow and all that good stuff. Yeah, let's see. Arknight Flow Control Node. Once a Arknight Flow Control Node is activated, a jet drone within range of the control node can be refilled with liquid Arknight from it. Essentially Arknight in liquid form. It can be used to eliminate black mud flows and activate Arknight facilities. All Arknight Flow Control Nodes in Wuling can now be activated and used Administrator.
放入熙壤就能使用。
And we have one right here.
我一直以为它只是个景观点呢。
We have exactly 10. That's exactly what we need. And now let's see. Connect and sprinkle.
管理员，只要在熙壤控流节点的净化范
Can
围
we still
内，
run into it?
你都
Yes,
可
we
以
can.
使用它。
And there you go, we cleaned up that place. It doesn't look like it recovers. So we can just like... Oh, interesting. You can still see slightly on there, but it wasn't enough to actually damage us. Well, there we go. Now we can still touch this. But that's about it. We have no issues with cleaning it up. Oh. Except this place, I guess. There we go. Cleaning up a little bit all across the plane here. Oh, this one just really appeared, I think. Yeah, we can still take damage from that. But not too much, I guess. Oh, it does respawn. Okay. Didn't expect that. So we gotta hurry up and after all. But can we even? I mean, it feels like we're having a bit of issues cleaning it up. Like this thing just reappears. Oh, that's because we need to uncover this thing. I see. So basically, clean up as much as possible. Somewhere there should be a car that you need to destroy, and then everything disappears.
管理员的这台射流无人机之前也是报废的状态吧？
So that's how it's supposed to work.
自从息壤柱部复出，除了天师庄外的其他设施，基本都被放弃了。但现在不同了，哪怕只是注入了一点息壤，各种息壤设施就都有了。
It does really feel like the admin just basically came in clutch for quite literally everything.
就像是溪流穿过田野。 整片沃土都会被水分滋养。也许，朱墨帝真能帮我们。
I would hope so. Oh, isn't that an alarm? I was about to say.
阿庄，怎么了？
抱歉，各位，事态紧急。
Yes, it has.
十分顺利，我们刚刚完成第一。
Just in time, though.
有什么需要帮忙的？
A little later, and we wouldn't have.
观测站的数据回传完全中断了。那里常年监测着周边环境的深度毒素，是抵抗侵蚀潮的第一线。如果它被侵蚀彻底覆盖，我们会失去监测侵蚀活动的重要渠道。城市预警也会受到影响。天使和敌人不足挂齿，但如果出现大规模侵蚀，
So we need to make sure to restart that as fast as possible.
会影响刚刚投入使用的生产线吗？不用担心。那么，我相信周末帝，米夫会前去与各位会合。
I guess. I mean, we haven't seen Nefarith for a while, and we know that she's around.
管理员，观测站就拜托你们重启了。
It's hard to tell what exactly is going on, but we will need to take care of that. I think Nefarith is behind this. Maybe it's an Ardashir or both. Who knows?
进入武陵城之后，他们就从我们的视野里消失了。但侵蚀活动加剧，必然和天师庄的受损有关。那还说什么？赶紧出发吧！
我和白霜会照看这里，你们就安心的去观测站吧。
Alright, meet up with me for... What do we have here? Note filled with nostalgia. Another year has passed. I know well enough that you perished in the exclusion zone. After we parted, you took on the mission, went into that place, and never came back. Bugay Grove. Our farewell has turned into a story, a place. When my time comes, I'll join you, and together we'll live on inside that story. There's still plenty of things around, but I guess it's outside of the range for this.
只有足够行走在这片大地上，才能体会到生命的气息。这也是周末季战斗的意义。
Well, there you go. That opened up this section, and this opens up a depot of ores. That may be important. May become important. Hard to tell for now, but I would expect at least that. Oh, and hang on. That looks to me like it could be some sub PAC right there, but we will see. Does this also say Endfield on? It has a sticker that feels Endfieldy. Sketchers Epiphany. Finally, the 8 scenes of Wuling I've been searching for. This view is perfect, worthy of being painted, and called a true masterpiece. I don't even have to explain why this is perfect. Just a glance into the distance is enough to feel it. People toiling in the fields, sweat glistening as they work, and their smiles shining after the harvest. I've never had any of these moments. Perhaps this is what they call home. I think I might have already forgotten what home really is. Alright. Then let's carry on. Meet up with me, Fu. Where will that be? Where is she at? Oh, back there. I can't stay on these. You don't... I guess I just accidentally drowned Ardelia? Oh, there it is. Okay, we hadn't unlocked it yet. But we could go for that, and we could also research that. You know what, let's do that, because I'm curious. We already got that info. Yeah. That info is pretty clear. But I did want to have a look at the depot bus. Talk to the AIC steward to unlock depot bus, the construction options in the core AIC area. We know that pretty much how that works already. Now... Oh! It's giving us the option to just place it anywhere we want, I think. Or at least that's what it looks like. Maybe. Where is she at? Oh, damn it. In that sense, I did not realize we were already close to full, so let's go back in a sec. And actually deposit things here. Yeah, I don't need these. I'm just gonna drop a bunch of things and hope that'll be fine. What is that? Is that a water alarm global? No, wait. That'll probably be fine. Fine for now. Let's see. Right, there we go. Now let's carry on. And now let's say I have to pay attention to the time. And yep, look who got picked up by someone. Supreme Chief, how did you get arrested? Did you expand your business here?
没事，你来了，快，朕的双拳难敌四腿。
Someone's rather mad, I think.
米队，这是
这家伙打架不算赖，正巧送上门来，就被我抓过来帮忙清理天使。
放我下来！他这么对我，你就干看着吧。
Well, I don't think we really have an idea how to deal with that situation. Can't do much, Chief. Lost the duel fair and square. They blackmailed me, Chief. I'm really sorry. We avenged ourselves. I also got a job at Wuling. I'm just gonna go with one.
怎么连你也输了？还拉你来打白宫？
Well, there's more to it, but we'll just ignore that.
不过他也没把你怎么样，留得青山在，不怕没柴烧。忍了。
Now, does that mean Tang Tang will join Wuling as well? Thank you, Chief. Or did we just deal with that problem for now?
我还得回寨子里呢。汤汤，你怎么自己到武陵城来了？
That is a good question as well, though.
还不是担心我的结拜好兄弟？怎么听着你也已经习以为常？
That she's always getting into trouble? I feel like that's the thing as well. Or at least it feels that way, you know? Might be wrong, but I don't know. Let's set off. We got everyone already. And well, we need to pass through that, but I think we're gonna take care of that in another stream in tomorrow, most likely. But I do want to take care of something, not this. Although I guess this level's up to level 55. That's good. No, I wanted to have a look at this. Because I'm gonna have to do that to probably get more things. So I want to return to that. Now, question is... Oh, I need to go back. I see. So we are going to go back to this space and see if we can level up the world level, the exploration level again. I'm not sure what to expect. I feel like it'll be fine. And to be fair, it may be important for the next stages of the game. Maybe no longer in the beta, but certainly in the main game. Oh, is that already it? I think it is. It is. Okay, then let's head inside. Let's level up the exploration level. Recommended operator level 70. Actually, now thinking about it, am I still capped? I got the items now, right? No, I don't have enough yet. But I'm supposed to spawn here, so... Okay, I guess never mind. We are going to try. Is that going to be enough? Or will I have to go back and, you know... First level up my characters, because I think we can, at this point, level up my characters to level 70. That is a option that we should have, but we haven't done yet. They go 2 down though. We are progressing somewhat fine. I should start to keep at least one skill though, because I am waiting on... Or I would expect that we run into one of these charge up things again. And I should at least keep the skills for that. Oh, I did not mean to run into that. There you go, Chen ultimate. Progress for now is fine. It's tough, but it's fine. Like they are tough, but we are at least somewhat able to progress fine through this. Which is, I feel like a little surprising. But that's fine. Oh no, this is the second to last wave. Oh, hang on. Oh, this one looks a little angry. Should probably be worried about it. We are still doing surprisingly fine for now. Oh, this is still not the final enemy. Which is what I'm worried about. Oh, there I saw the final up far. Oh, it explodes at some point. Luckily there's no timer on this, which I guess would likely have been the thing that would have actually screwed us right now. Oh, yeah, there we go. Well, we broke both. And now we need to make or use that opportunity. Good enough, probably. But now we can see that it does have a skill that we need to pay attention to. And the Chen ultimate should, we are doing fine, even though the recommended level, we are weaker than the recommended level, but we are doing fine. There you go. And that should be it. And there you go, that's the next exploration level done. Still no idea what this place is, but we are leveling up more and more, and this has now unlocked the next level. Is it the final level? That's something I would like to know. Operator level cap 90, minimum enemy levels has now increased, and all the other good stuff has now, of course, increased as well. Now, one thing I would like to know is, I need to get these, right? Where are these? There. So I just need to walk. Like, it should be there. Like on these, next to the rice fields. If I understand correctly. Let's on that. Get over there. I don't know what you've been talking about. Oh, that thing. You open the cage and free the long ear. She quickly runs away. Well, I don't know what you've been doing, but I'm going to take all these ruby boletes. And don't mind me. Up front, good stuff. What kind of good stuff? I do not know. And but that should now mean I can actually level up
原石
the admin,
过去和现在必须合二为一。
which in turn gives us a bunch of things. Oh, level cap 99. So there you go. That will be the final level up. But this now means we can't actually even use the other ones.
我不会再忘记他们的身影。
Yeah, there you go. Now I could do this. But I would need these, which... Oh, AIC trading. Yeah, okay, so this is something I might have to take a look at later on. What we can now level up a bunch of our characters, or my characters.
我绝对不会辜负你的期待。
And there you go, and also level up her.
我们曾这样
And we are now officially out of
期待着你
items,
能再一次归。
which is interesting. But yeah, so that's something I will take care of off stream. Of course, there is currently planned to be another one, since these are the Christmas holidays. There's planned to be another one tomorrow. Most likely 7 p.m. Or maybe 6 p.m. we'll have to say. But yeah, there will be another stream back then, or at that point. And other than that, I think we can close it off for today. But I do have now a little bit of these saved up again. So I think that's just something we're gonna take a look at. Let's go for also. First off, though, this is once again the Gamba section. This is the gacha thing. Something to consider is that this is kind of, you know, the whole thing with gambling. If you have issues with that, maybe don't touch this game. But regardless, this is the beta. Everything is free. So for now, I'm gonna have to go and have another go at this. And that'll be a 5-star. But let's have a look. It looks to be only one. I just realized I probably should have switched to English for that.
向管理员报道。周末第4期行动组组长。
So if we get another character,
卡特洛狼卫如皮诺，
no, it's just him. So we have had him already.
代表狼群氏族。
I think we have everyone apart from the 6 stars now at this point,
这一期行动组安塔尔，
which is interesting if you think about it.
Z 行动组有
And that should be a rondo. Yep, there you go. Actually, that is something I'm going to do. Nope. Because now we also have to get into this. So let's actually hang on. No, not me to do that. We still have these, right? What was these for? Wasn't this for... I'm not sure. I might just spend the remaining things of these that I get on this, so that we get a few last of the remaining ones. But we will see. Hang on. Arsenal tickets, probably good. Oh, okay. Well, that's it. Let's go for another temple though, and see if we do. I end up getting you one, maybe. But that'll be a no. Question is who we get as 5-star, but we have now everyone at this point, so it doesn't really matter.
Oxy 7 skirmish.
And to be honest, I have stayed with the initial team,
Got any?
so no big changes there.
Do this again.
I should probably have a look at the other ones, of course, but
Got any?
for now I have got my main team that I'm just warring with,
Again.
and I feel like the team is even
Capture. Op team
perfect.
C7. My
Well,
role
it's
is
not
giving
perfect,
team
but
cover and logistics.
It's good enough for what I want.
Catello Wolfguard Lupi, Endfield Crisis Team. I represent the pack. Give me any merc job, and as long as our contract stands, I'll be your closing fangs.
It is quite interesting how you can see, like, only 4 stars have this kind of suit thing,
No?
and only at 5-star and above you get to the more unique character designs, which is interesting. Anyway, I don't think we can actually do anything with these, apart from just spending. Well, these are, I guess. I'm actually not sure. Oh no, I do not want a drone. Thank you. Because I guess you can use them to convert them to the world currency thing, to the paid currency for pulling, but you can also use them for the middle tier battle pass and so on. So I guess the middle tier battle pass is actually free in that sense, as long as you actively play. I'm fine with that now in retrospect. But anyway, well, I think we have reached the end of today's stream. Again, make sure to tune in tomorrow. Scheduled to be at 7 p.m. Berlin time. Maybe might be moved ahead to 6, I'll have to see. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, then please leave a like, follow, subscribe, depending on the platform. And other than that, I wish you a very great rest of your day or night, or whatever else you'll be doing next. I'll see you tomorrow.